Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Nomifactory GTCEu Expert Mode. So last time we were working on the nichrome coils for our blast furnace, as well as we got the 5x5 crafting table, and we also made an end cake in preparation for going to the end. Now we're gonna have to fight the dragon, so I did get a couple things ready for this. I've got a bow here and arrow. Now I put Infinity on here as an enchant with the Dark Steel Enchanter, and then I also put Power 5. Now all of that stuff did drain all of my levels that I had, so, but now at least I only need one arrow, and the Power 5 is gonna make it so my arrows do way more damage when it hits the dragon. And then this lever and piston I'm gonna use for getting the dragon egg when we get there. So, real quick before we potentially go to the end. There's nothing new here. I did go mining, of course, and I think it looks like it's done processing now. Um, as you can see, this is a bunch of mostly chalcopyrite, so a bunch of copper here. I did like 4 stacks of copper ore in here, and now there's like one, two, three, four. Yeah, there should be like 8 stacks, I think, of chalcopyrite probably. There should be. And then there's also the tiny piles of pyrite. So I'll end up processing all of that stuff in the multi-smelter at some point. Oh, there is a couple machines that I added here, which was I added a forge hammer, HV forge hammer, and a HV wire mill. I figured the literally the only other forge hammer that I have right now is actually the Steam one. So I was like, I think it's time for me to upgrade from Steam to like HV for the forge hammer. So that's why I ended up getting HV forge hammer. And then I also got a wire mill because I was like, well, with the current wire mill we have a MV one, of course, over there. Well, we have two, one for the 1 times and one for the 3 times wires, but I was thinking of adding another wire mill anyways, but I was like, you know what? I might as well make an HV one instead. So you can see here, I took a few of the wires, right? I took the cupronickel, vibrant alloy, and electrum and put them into the HV wire mill, so it'll process those three. But if a recipe needs like let's say one of these, and it also needs to make one of these, like silver, gold, red, gold, whatever, copper. It can do both. We can have 2 wire mills going at the same time now, assuming that it needs something from here and something from here. So that'll help to split the load sometimes. Plus, the wire mill, HV wire mill, should be a bit faster than the MV one. So we've got that going there. Um, ah, I also redid this area just a little bit, the E32 stuff. I pushed these terminals back one, so there's a little bit more room right here because it was like right here before. And then I also redid this area. I put the extended crafting table down here, the 5x5 that we made last time, and then I pushed the ME drive and energy cell back one also. I think it was one, yeah. So we pushed that back, and then we also redid our interface and molecular assembler setup here. It's essentially a 2x2. Each interface has access to 3 molecular assemblers, except for the 2 on top right here right now. Unless I put a molecular assembler here and here, then those ones will have access to 3 also. Um, but for now, I think it's fine doing 2. I can always put more molecular assemblers there if I need. And then, let's see, I made a bunch more of the circuits here, so we have 72 of these in stock now. So hopefully we don't run out of those anytime soon. Um, let's see. We've got a good amount of iron right now, 2,000. We got some aluminum smelted up. Gold is running a little bit low, so we'll probably have to get some of that here at some point. Um, and yeah, I think. Oh yeah, I've also been getting. I was stocking up on polyethylene, so we're up to 136 buckets of polyethylene now. So that's going good there. I don't think there's anything else. Oh, this is full. Okay. I might. I've been converting it manually into carbon, the actual carbon dust, but I can either automate that process or I can just void it or upgrade the drawer to hold more of them. Either way. I haven't thought of which one I'm gonna do just yet, but so we're gonna take a trip to the end, and so the end we finished this one last time, which was the end cake, and then so we're planning on getting the dragon egg, which you can, if we have a dragon egg mill, you can place it on a dragon egg mill and get 500 grid power, but it has other uses too. And then, so we're gonna knock out that quest once we get the egg. We'll eventually get to this. We're gonna need a gas, uh, collect the gas in there, and then we're also gonna tackle, I think, maybe this quest potentially. I think so. And then I'm gonna see if I can start making some progress towards working towards tungsten. Um, and the process for that is I'll start going backwards here first. So forget uh, tungsten. Right, tungsten trioxide, tungstic acid, this one. And then, so, small piles. Okay, so here's the process. Endstone dust centrifuged at EV, so we will need an EV centrifuge, and we get small piles of tungstate dust. So every 4 endstone dust, we'll get 1 tungstate dust. And then once you have the tungstate dust, um, where did it go? Oh yeah, once you have the tungstate dust, you need 7 of them. So I believe that would be 28 end stone dust right here. And you also need the hydrochloric acid 2 buckets. And you would get tungsten acid times 7, or acid dust, and then lithium chloride dust times 4. And so once you have the tungstic acid dust times 7, you will extract that LV, and then once you have the tungstic trioxide dust, you'll put that in a chemical reactor at EV. So that's another EV machine that we'll need. And then you'll get tungsten dust. And then you put it in a blast furnace at EV with nichrome. Get the hot tungsten, put it in the vacuum freezer at MV. And then finally you'll have a tungsten ingot. And that's the process for tungsten. Um, and so tungsten, I believe, is, let's see. What is the tungsten required for? So this one requires EV machine holes. We can knock out EV machine holes here too. That shouldn't take too long. Tungsten steel. Uh, What is tungsten steel used for? Oh, higher tier coil blocks, it looks like. And maybe, oh, IV? Okay. So tungsten steel is going to be for IV. Um, okay. This one requires quantum eyes. Now, the quantum eyes, as we were talking about before in the past, we need to get radon, and radon you get from, right now at least, we can't get the radium salt yet unless we get a tier 2 microminer going, but I haven't gotten to microminers yet. We'll need rocket fuel for that, and we haven't got there yet. So we can just take liquid ender air, which again is a gas collector, uh, getting ender air, vacuum freeze at IV though. Has to be IV vacuum freezer, and then IV distillation tower. And then you can get radon, and of course the quantum eye. So, that's enough explaining for now on that stuff. Let's get going. Let's perhaps take a trip over to the end. Our first trip over. I think we're about as good as we're ever going to be, hopefully. So let's head over to our cake here and eat a piece. Woo! I can't see. Where am I? Oh, here I am. Enter the end portal achievement. Now we're gonna dig up, I think. Do we have to dig up? Okay. Okay, there's the Ender Dragon right there. We've got to take out those things. I don't know if I can hit that from here, though. Yeah. So let's go ahead and take that out. We're gonna save the endstone because we're gonna need it for the endstone dust. So let's start taking out these, whatever they're called. They do blast, though. Oops. Oh, that hit the dragon. Nice. Oh. Wait, oh, the dragon went to full health. Damn. Because of these things, I think. Got that one. I don't know if I can hit this one because it's protected. Gotta break. Whoa. Okay, now I think I can hit it. Too high. But. Oh gosh. There we go. Can I hit this one? No. Got that one. Gotta break this one. Whoop. Hey there. Take it. Ah! What? What did I just get on fire from? All I did was land here. Huh. Weird. Okay, we took that one out. That end stone? Or end whatever. Boom. One last one. Boom. Okay. They're all gone. It's time to take out the dragon. Stop moving crazily, bro. Holy crap, what's his movement here? Take aim. I don't know what that achievement is, but... Oh gosh, what is his movement here? I can't attack him right now. Can I hit him with this? I guess I can. sounds very angry and quite loud. Just hit him with my drill, why not? Should have grabbed my frickin' sword. I don't even know how much damage this does when I'm hitting it. Oh, where is he? There he is. Oh, shit. Ah, that missed. Damn. Woo! Come on. Come here. Get hit! Oh gosh, we have to go back to this again? Alright, whatever. Can I just stand here and attack him? Oh, I can. This is much easier. Spam left click. He's losing his health pretty quick now. Okay. Damn. Right there. Ah, got him. Come on. Ah. Miss. Ah, that was a miss too. Oh, I guess we're gonna time to finish him off. Boom, boom, boom. Hit his wings. Got him. Dragon heart. And your dragon trophy. Woo! Okay. There we go. Whoa. Uh-oh. What just happened? I went to go grab the dragon heart. Oh. I triggered the end screen thing. And yeah, I didn't actually mean to do that. I guess I accidentally fell into the portal. We can go back, I guess. I don't know why I have iron bars. Let's go back home and let's see what these achievements were. Shoot something with a bow and arrow. Ah, good luck. It says free the end. Okay. So I'm not sure what I'm doing with the dragon heart just yet. I think I want to use it for uh probably this at some point. It's my guess. Fragment of Midnight. I don't know what that's for. Doesn't have any uses apparently. And Ender Dragon Scale. Dragon Arrow. Huh. Ultimate Material. Ender Dragon Helmet. All that stuff. Blast Furnace. Hat Draconium. Oh, interesting. Okay. Alright, so let's go back to the end. And what's this? Oh. Huh. Interesting. Alright, let's not fall into... Oh. Well, I just leveled up to 68 and there's some Draconium dust on the ground. One. Our first Draconium dust. Now, we've got to push this off. So let's just Okay, so let's get a piston and a lever here. We want the piston facing this way. I can't remember if we have to look at it like this. Can we rotate this? I don't know. Well, that's the wrong way. That's still the wrong. Okay, now we got it the right way. And then we need a lever. There we go. Egg Thief quest is complete. Alright. Perfect. We've got an egg. Celestial Manipulator. Draconic Fusion Crafting Injector. Advanced Dislocator. Stem cells. Okay. So we got a few things. Good, good, good. Okay. Let's see, so the outer islands. Whoa. What? That was some weird freaking sound. Ow. Okay, the ender lilies hurt. Ender lilies do hurt. Do not walk into them. Um, so as I was reading before, for this it says seek the bedrock structure floating mid-air around the edge. I think that was the thing that I was looking at earlier. We have to throw an ender pearl into it, and it would teleport you to a distant island. Then you can gather some chorus flowers, and finally obtain some draconium dust. Well, we already have some. I guess it won't detect this one. Oh, because we can craft it. Wait, why is there two different ones though? Wait, let me look at this again. We can smelt this draconium dust right here directly into draconium, but this one you cannot. So this draconium dust is way better than the other draconium dust, which is this one. This one's Greg Tech. This one's, oh, Draconic Evolution. I see. Okay. So if I remember correctly, we're gonna need some endstone, and then there's also specific stuff that can only spawn in the end, like this. Well, it can spawn on the moon, but we haven't gotten to the moon yet. But we can get ilmenite in the end, which, of course, ilmenite, if we get the dust uh, and blast furnace it at HV Cupernickel, we can get rutile dust, which will obviously give us easier access to titanium tetrachloride, aka titanium. So let's grab this real quick. Oh, I need to grab this out of there. And then let's take a look at what ores we got here. So we got draconium dust, a little bit here and there, looks like. Aluminum bauxite, okay. Chromite, gold. There's actually quite a bit of gold. Look at all this gold, like 80 in each chunk here, almost. Ilmenite, okay. Ilmenite's actually pretty good here. Good chunks. Platinum, it's alright, pretty decent. Oh, scheelite. Scheelite's the other thing that, um, oh, tungstate. Tungstate ore, uraninite, okay. So, back to, so when it comes to the tungsten, right? It said you can do, I think something, let's see. Here, here. So you can do, okay, tungstate. So there is the process that I mentioned before, where you can get the small piles by centrifuging endstone dust to get tungstate dust, but you can also get tungstate dust from tungstate ore, and you can get the whole thing. So this tungstate ore definitely going to be good to get, so we can we don't have to centrifuge endstone ore to get the small piles. We can just mine this too, so that's good stuff. Lithium. Okay. So while I'm here, let's see. Well, I'm gonna go to this chunk right here. There's ilmenite and some gold. So that's 2 to the west of us. Let's go over here real quick. 1 and 2. Okay. So we're gonna dig down here and see what we find. I don't know how far down we have to go for ilmenite. Let's see. It's 10 to 80. And let's look at the end gold ore. So 10 to 80 and 20 to 80. And we've got magnetite and bauxite veins. Okay, here's bauxite. And that's aluminum ore. This is another way to get aluminum instead of the dust. Okay, there's ilmenite. And we've already got a lot of endstone, or a decent amount. So looking at this aluminum ore, it looks like you can obviously either forge hammer or pulverize. If you pulverize, you get endstone dust and bauxite byproducts. So you take the crushed aluminum ore, and then you could pulverize it again for more bauxite chance. If you do that, then, okay, then you'd finally get aluminum dust. So if I threw it in my ore processing thing, I would end up with, you know, a decent amount of aluminum ore, right? 4 times the amount. So 1 stack is 64 aluminum dust, and then end up with some bauxite and endstone dust, it looks like. For that stuff, let's see, here's the ilmenite, and oh, and draconium ore. This is the GregTech version, unfortunately, so it's a little bit harder to get into draconium. We need MV Naquita coils for draconium, and an EV vacuum freezer, and this gelid cryotheum, so that's not as easy. But let's see what we can get here. So crushed draconium, and then if you pulverize, you get more of this draconium dust, and then centrifuge, you'd get draconium dust and tiny piles, or you can ore wash. But I'd probably just put in my ore processing thing setup. So we've got a decent amount of endstone. Okay. So ilmenite, bauxite, aluminum, ilmenite. Ilmenite is like looks like it's black, pretty much. Almost looks like magnetite, really. Where's our ilmenite? Here. Okay. Ilmenite, let's get some ilmenite, and let's actually... I'll stop once I get four things of endstone. I'll I mean, I might start voiding it maybe, I don't know. What? Obsidian? Wasn't expecting to run into obsidian down here. But I don't want my inventory to just get completely full of obsidian, or of endstone right now, so I'll just keep 4 stacks for now. And then void it for now. Get some of this other stuff while I'm here. Okay, that's a good amount right there for sure. This thing grinds out stuff really quickly. So we've already got a full stack of ilmenite dust. Oh, and another half. So that's really 4 stacks plus another stack, I think. So we've got 5 stacks of ilmenite dust right now. And so 5 stacks would be about, let's say we have 300 ilmenite dust. So we could do 30 sets. So we could get like 120 rutile dust with the ilmenite dust that we have now. 120. That can give us 120 buckets of this. So that's 120 titanium that we can make now with all of the ilmenite dust that we just got, or ilmenite ore. So that's really good. That's perfect, actually. Now, I didn't see any gold yet. Now there is some better spots if we want to get some gold while we're here. I might do that real quick. But this is, the end stone's quite nice. The end area. So if we want to get real gold, 85 is the highest it looks like. So we'll go 2 south. Not sure what that obsidian's about. Is there something in here? Takes a while to mine obsidian. Nope. Doesn't look like it. Let's go up. And 1, 2 south. Here we are. This should be where the gold is. 85 right there. Okay, let's head directly down. What do we got here? Bornite. Now the gold is with the magnetite. Looks like that's vanadium magnetite. Oh, here's magnetite, and then there's gold. Some, anyways. There's platinum. Okay. Platinum, palladium, bornite. I think we want to keep going south. There should be some more gold here somewhere, right? It said it was 20 to 80 in a magnetite vein. There was magnetite back here. There's magnetite there. Oh, there's gold. More gold right here. Inventory full? That's gold, I think. Wait, no, it can't be, right? Because we don't have a full stack of gold. Where's our gold? Oh, we could probably never pick it up in the first place because our... Wait, really? Was our inventory full already? Before we even got to the gold? Let's put the end stone in here for now. Now, let's see. Do we have the gold? There's the gold. Okay. How much do we get? Is it double? Okay, it is double, but we're gonna go quadruple, of course. So we'll get 4 for every 1 gold ore. Double pulverize it. Yeah, just do the ore processing system. Um, were we going? Which way were we? We came from that direction, right? I think. Or did we come from right here? We came from right there. Okay, so I think the gold ore should be in this block. I just gotta find it. I don't know if it's up though. It might be up. Could be. Doesn't feel like it's up. I'm not seeing anything really that way. There's gotta be gold here. That's the way that we came from. Oh, found more gold. Uh, let's see. There is magnetite here, so there should be more gold nearby. Just pick a direction, I guess. Oh, wait, no, that's not any gold. Doesn't look like it. We're still at 16 gold right now. Not getting any gold. It says it's all around though. Being a little tricky. Nope, no gold. A lot of magnetite, but no gold. Oh, there's some gold, finally. Now we're finding it. Up to 22, 23, 24, 25, 27. Let's see, can we get to 32 before getting out of here? I don't think there was any gold here, was there? No. Oh, found one. Okay, and there's a couple. 30. I don't see any more gold here. There's some. Okay, we're up to 32. But I'm just gonna mine these ones out real quick that I see. And there's some draconium. I'll grab that draconium too. Okay, grab that. Good. Okay. Inventory is full of stuff. And there's this little last section right here. Okay. Oh, more draconium. More gold. Okay. Think we should be good now, hopefully. I'll have to go back and get all this stuff processed. But that's a good amount of stuff. Okay. We ended up with 47. So that's actually gonna be 188 gold ingots that we just got, among the other stuff. Okay. So let's go ahead and head back to the base. Oh, never mind. Just gonna grab this gold real quick. Gotta get it while it's here. Now the gold's just appearing out of all of the places. Okay. Now I think we're good, right? No more gold's gonna appear? Okay. Good. Ended up with 52. So that's actually 208 gold ingots that we got. Perfect. Okay, now we've got to figure out what we want to do with all this stuff. Let's go ahead and dump this stuff into here for now. That stuff. Let's put that there for now. Okay. The bow and arrow, put in there. Let's head down. Wait, none of this stuff is gonna go in the drawer, right? I don't think so. Probably not. Okay, so let's see. Obsidian, of course, is gonna go directly into our E32 system. Put that there. And then we've got all this N stuff. I don't want to process all of it. Mostly because I don't know what I'm doing with the palladium dust yet. Like, what do you do with palladium dust? I don't know if that's useful. Palladium ingots. That's going to be used for something. I don't know what else. Uh, Elytra wings. Okay. So we'll put that in there for later use. The palladium. We don't need to process the vanadium magnetite. Probably not the sheldonite either. Uh, it looks like that gets you platinum, nickel, sulfur, and palladium. So we'll hold on to it for now. Chromite. What does this get us? What's chromite dust do? Iron and chrome. And oxygen. Alright. I mean, chrome's always useful because we use it for canthal, vanadium steel, of course, nichrome, stainless steel. So the chrome is actually kind of nice out of that for sure. And we could get 47 times 4, I believe, of that. Right? We could get 188 chromite dust divided by 7. We could do that 26 times, so we could get 52 chrome dust out of this if we wanted. But then we also get, what else would we get? Iron and endstone dust. And iron. Okay. Yeah, I guess we'll process that. Pollucite. What? That's not supposed to be in my inventory. That isn't either. Okay, so bornite. Oh, this is copper. Okay, we could put this in the ore processing. I think that'd be fine. We can definitely use that. So bornite will process. Platinum gets us platinum, of course. And nickel if we do that. And then the question is, what do we do with the actual platinum? I remember needing the wires, I think, right? At some point, didn't we need platinum wires? Could have sworn we did. I guess you need platinum wires for the electrolyzer 3. This is EV. Maybe some of the... Is any of the EV stuff gonna require platinum? It's the 4 times stuff. 8 times anything? 8 time platinum cables. That's for an IV energy converter. Oh, that's IV. I see. What is the energy EV energy converter? Because we're gonna need one of these eventually. So that's aluminum, red alloy, and then titanium and stuff. Okay. And then back to the machines that we said we would need. I think we needed a EV chemical bath. I don't know if we can do it, search it like this. Chemical. Oops, that's too many letters. Okay, I guess we can. Aluminum. Tempered glass, that's pretty easy. EV machine hole, okay. So everything looks somewhat easy. This is rubber and EV electric motor, so we're gonna need titanium. Oh, neodymium. Neodymium, I mean. We're gonna need these rods for all the EV electric motors. I see. Stainless steel, EV electric motor. Okay, so we're gonna have to get neodymium. How do we, let's see. How do we get neodymium? We have to make the dust, I guess? Oh, and we have to use helium? Oh wait, we don't have to. But it looks like it's faster? That's 125. 186. Okay. It is faster. How do we get the dust? Or do we have to do it in liquid form? Um, no, I don't think it's liquid form. That's not what we're going for. I think we have to get the dust somehow. There's gotta be, this can't be the only way. I don't think so. Impure pile. Crushed. Okay, so there is obviously neodymium dust. Or ore, I mean. And that spawns in the nether? Okay, I know we have some, but maybe not too much. We have 3 right now, but we could always get more of that. Um, okay, so we're gonna process the gold ore. That's gonna get us copper and stone and crushed gold. And yeah, more copper and gold. So definitely be processing gold. The aluminum. Yep, I think that one we're gonna want to process too, for sure. Aluminum. Put those in there for now. Um, okay. Bauxite. I think I'm just gonna grind this one. I don't really care about the byproducts for that. This is iron, endstone, and ilmenite. So yeah, we want to process that stuff. And then for the platinum, I think we wanted to process it, right? If we need the dust for some reason, we can always pulverize the ingots. Or, yeah, because we take this and definitely don't think I want to centrifuge that. Well, if I put in the ore processing thing, I guess it's automatically going to. Or we could smelt it, this. But then if you have platinum dust, oh, okay, you can just regular smelt it. Okay, so, I guess that's fine. And darium dust? Hmm. Okay, so let's go ahead and, oh wait, this one's just gonna be a regular grind, and then this one will be, yeah, ore processed. And then finally, the draconium. Da, da, da. Pretty sure you definitely want to get as much as you can of this. So yeah, I think we'll do that. Because you can't, I mean, it's really either you pulverize or forge hammer, but I'll just put it into the um, ore processing system. So The only thing that I'm gonna pyrite ore. What? The input bus is full. Why? What? What's going on with the steam grinder idling? It should. Oh, because it can't grind the stuff, duh. That's stuff that's already done. So we need to smelt these impure piles. Oh, wait, no. For these ones, we're gonna ore wash the sphalerite. Yeah, ore wash the sphalerite so that we can get gallium dust. For the sphalerite ore wash, the pyrite we can quick smelt. Where did that last one go? What? Is it in here? It went back in here, of course. Uh, we don't need to double pulverize this stuff. Okay, so pyrite can go in. That's fine. 64 and 64. Nice and easy. And then we're gonna ore wash these ones. Oh, we've already got sphalerite dust in here too. Okay. So the sphalerite we're gonna electrolyze. Let's go do that. Got this stuff in there. I'm gonna pull that out. Hopefully we get some gallium dust out of that. This stuff is just about, well, not quite done yet, but soon enough. And let's go ahead and throw all this stuff into our ore processing system. We were gonna process the bauxite too, right? No, that one was gonna be steam grinded. So let's throw all of this in there. That'll start going. And let's pull all the chalcopyrite out. And I guess the iron too. Then we've got all the freaking tiny piles, of course. Electrolyze, throw this in there. Let's grab the tiny piles, I guess, too. And that one. Okay. I think that's all of them. Tiny piles of pyrite. 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 And this one too. Okay. That is all of the tiny piles. Throw this away. Now we've just got all dust, but we're not going to worry about those. This one's going to put in the steam grinder. Wait, what else do we have in here? Oh. Wait, pyrite ore. Oh, okay, yeah. Put the bauxite in there. And then all of this is going to go in here. $64, $64. Just going to go real quick. More. Feed it, keep feeding it. And then there's a stack of 20. I think that's it. Okay. Just about finished. It's all done. There we go. Everything's processed up there. Mm-mm-mm. Let's go ahead and throw this in here. 2,102 iron. Well, we just got 400 iron ingots, and let's look at our copper. 270. 500 copper. That's a good amount. Now, did we get... This is still doing this val, right? We do have some gallium dust here coming up, small piles. So that's good. Okay. Um, let's see what we're doing here. Tongue. Do we want to start with look at the tongue or no? Let's do the EV machine hole real quick. That doesn't take long. So let's set up an autocraft for it. 32 patterns, okay. That should be enough to do what we need to do. This. Anything else? Blah, blah, blah. I don't think we have aluminum cables, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we're gonna have to do aluminum cables for sure. And I think, wait, do we have the wire made for it? I don't think so. No, we're gonna have to do aluminum wires also. Okay. So, wait. It requires thin polyvinyl chloride sheets also to make aluminum cables? That's kind of weird. I thought it would just be the wire plus rubber. Okay. Interesting. For sure. Alright then. We've got that, and then the aluminum wire in the wire mill. Okay. I think that should be everything that we need for it. Let's go ahead and put the wires there. And then for cables, so this is the assembling machine with rubber in it. Let's go ahead and put this there. And then the machine casing here has to go into an assembler with a circuit of 8. Out of all 3 of them, that's set to 1 right now for now. This one's set to 6 and this one's set to 8. Um, let's see. Can I do this? Okay. Whoa. I didn't think it would be moving this bottom part too. Okay, so this one's the HV one, I think, over here. And then we've got 3 of them here. This one is the one that we probably want to use. It's got the MV stuff, LV. So put the EV machine casing here. And do we want to put the machine hole there too? I guess, right? I think this is the one that requires polyethylene. Wait, yeah, it does. Okay. Wait, did I put the right 2 aluminum cables and a machine casing? Ah, I put the wrong recipe in here. We don't want that recipe. We want this recipe. Okay, there we go. So we should be able to make EV machine holes now, assuming we have all the ingredients. Let's look. So we have to add the plates, titanium plates to here. Well, gotta do it here first. Metal bender, get rid of that, put that there. And then plates. Let's go ahead and add this one there. And now, let's see if we can do it. Start. Okay. Let's get our first EV machine hole made. Scheduled. It didn't get stuck, did it? Uh, why do I feel like it did? On the wires? Did it get stuck on the wire somehow? Wait, maybe we didn't set this to output? Well, they aren't there. Maybe it just took a while? No? Why did the items not get... Oh, wait, maybe it's not set to input from the output side. That must be the issue. There we go. Now we're good. Now, oh, it's finished. There is our even machine hole. Quest complete. Nice. Okay. Starting at EV, 4 amp energy and dynamo hatches are available at each tier. With titanium smelting automated. What? Titanium smelting automated? Huh. I don't seem to have titanium smelting automated. I mean, I've got this part automated, but I don't have... I mean, I literally have to throw in... I have to make the titanium tetrachloride manually and put the magnesium into the blast furnace. I could, theoretically, if I wanted, the chemical reactor, right? If I have rutile in the network, I could have it pull in rutile and carbon into it, and just keep it stocked inside of the chemical reactor automatically, and then it would process it, but we'd have to get the carbon monoxide tank. We do have it, but we'd have to get it hooked up to the network, and then this would go automatically into export it into the blast furnace. And we would need magnesium over there too. And then we'd also need to deal with the chlorine if we wanted to automate that. And considering we need, we do need chlorine. We only have 16K right now. I think that's the only chlorine that we have. We've just been getting chlorine from rock salt and salt electrolyzed. Okay, so we've got sulfur, zinc, more zinc and sulfur. Gallium. I think we have some gallium. Yeah, there's some small piles of gallium dust too. Is it 4, I think, right? Okay, perfect. We just got 5 more. We've got a total of 11 gallium dust, which is of course 11 gallium ingots, and of course we've been using the gallium for the gallium foil, because those are used for SMD transistors. And wait, oh yeah, I guess that's why we need the gallium foil for the transistors. Speaking of transistors, let's see how many of those we have right now. We're down to 12. So if we wanted to craft more, like let's say 40, See, we need gallium foil. So, I don't know if gallium dust has any particular use besides smelting it. Oh, right, gallium arsenide dust, but I think we might be... I don't know if we're done with it, but we haven't used gallium arsenide dust in a while. SMD diodes? Huh? SMD diodes. Good electronic, good, good. What have we been using in our workstation? Regular diodes? Or did we make a bunch of SMD diodes? We did make some. So the only way to make SMD diodes is with gallium arsenide dust? Okay, so I guess we do need some gallium arsenide dust. We've got 4. Okay. So 4 of them is enough to make a double stack of diodes. Um, we'll get some foil. Um, so we'd have to smelt. Let's smelt all of this stuff, the zinc and the gallium, and then convert it into foil for the gallium. $64, I told you to go in there. Okay. So we've got our first EV machine hole, but this isn't going to be necessarily useful just yet. We're going to need an energy converter for EV, for one, and we're also going to have to upgrade our conduits. Um, but we'll probably use this EV machine hole for an energy converter, because like that's the first thing that you really need is a converter to convert from RF to EU for the machines. And that would obviously require 8 times. We'll have to make sure that this stuff is auto-craftable, probably. Okay. So we're gonna metal bend this real quick. This. And then put that in there. Okay, we've got plenty of gallium foil now. That should be good on that for a while, I'm thinking. Because that is enough for 16 sets of that. 256 SMD transistors. Okay, yeah, I think that should be good for a while. Okay, so throw the zinc in there. Da da da. Alright, so the ilmenite is processing. I don't know if it's... Okay. We still have to do the ilmenite. Maybe we'll put that a little bit ahead of schedule just cause. We've got bornite, pyrite, iron, chromite. Right, the chromite. Oh, we've got about 3 stacks of that, yeah. And that'll get us chrome, iron, and oxygen. Okay. So let's look at this process again here. Ultimately, comes down to this step right here. We want tungstate dust. And then we need an EV chemical bath, LV extractor, and an EV chemical reactor. So a chemical bath and a chemical reactor at EV is required for tungsten dust. And then we've got to upgrade our blast furnace to EV. It is nichrome already. And this should be we have that MV already, so I think we're good on the vacuum freezer. So, um, I guess what I'm gonna do is we're gonna have to make quite a few energy converters. So if we want to upgrade this to EV, right? There's a couple things we're gonna have to do. We're gonna have to get an EV energy converter here. We're gonna have to upgrade our conduits to end-stone energy conduits. We're gonna have to change out this wire so that it's the upgraded version that can handle EV. And we're gonna have to change out the energy hatch, at least one of them, maybe one or two of them. So that's that. And that's just for the blast furnace. And then we have to make the chemical bath and reactor at EV. Um, let's, yeah, so we're gonna need multiple machine holes. We would need one, actually, I'm trying to think. So let's say we have our EV set up right here, for example, just theoretically. Um, we would need an energy converter here. We would need an energy converter for the blast furnace. That's two machine holes. And then we would need two for, well, the chemical reactor and the chemical, wait, no. Uh, Never mind. Um, yeah. I'm talking about machine holes. So we would need two for that, and one for the converter, and one for the converter. So we need four EV machine holes in total. I'm thinking four of them. So I don't know if we can make three more right now, but let's just see. I might not have enough titanium. I'm pretty sure we don't have enough. EV 3. Available 22. We're missing two. We're two away. But honestly, that's even if we get even if we had two more to make the machine holes, we still would need more of it, I think. Well, not for the energy converter, but for the actual chemical. Let's get that. Um, so these two, right? Right here and here. Yeah, we're gonna need titanium for the rods, and we're gonna have to work on the neodymium, which, as I said before, we need more neodymium. Um, we can't do the dust, right? Uh, I think we have to get neodymium from the ore. I'm pretty sure that's how we're gonna get a end. Can you get in the end? No. I don't know why they have a end neodymium ore here, but you can only get in the nether. It's weird how how they do that. But yeah, I'm pretty sure. Can we get neodymium from anything else besides this? 15% chance, which is rare earth, and whatever that is. I feel like, yeah, rare earth. No, bastonite. Oh, okay. Monazite. I do have a couple of that, but that's tiny piles that you get. That's almost enough for one. Monazite for a thermal centrifuge. Monazite and bastonite. Need 9 though. I'm pretty sure Gotta be the fastest way if you just do the ore. Neodymium ore. So we're gonna need neodymium ore because we need neodymium rods. And let me look at something here. We're gonna need an HV polarizer. We can't use our regular polarizer that we've been using. We're gonna need an HV polarizer. So let me actually, I can make an HV polarizer right now. So I think I'm gonna do that because um, it's just something that I can do here. Uh, Wait, all this stuff is craftable? Oh, it is. Okay, that's good. So we should just be able to stick the polarizer into a recipe here. And that is an autocraft, right? Yeah. So if we put it into one of the molecular assemblers, this is going to be an HV machine. So we'll put it here, and then it's going to be search for polar craft, and we can start it. Only takes 8 stainless steel. It's not bad. Silver and gold. I don't think we have those separated. Yeah, they're both in the same one. Alright, just about done. This is one of the things that we're gonna need to get these neodymium rods, which we'll get for the electric motor EV. 8 stainless steel plates. Did it get stuck? Oh, it did, because I turned this off and I forgot. There we go. Advanced polarizer. I don't believe that's a quest at HV1, but we'll put that right here. And now that's got power, and we've got some nice little thunder there going, I guess. So the polarizer is good to go. Um, Titanium rods, of course, we're gonna have to add that as a craftable thing. So let's go ahead and add this stuff. In the lathe, only has to be LV it looks like, so that's not too bad. And then we need Canthal wires. I don't think we have Canthal craftable for wires, right? It doesn't look like it. And we need to add, okay. So let's do wire mill. Get that, and then do this one. Okay. That should be good to go. That should be good to go. And then aluminum cables, right? We made 1 times aluminum cables, but we've got to have 2 times aluminum cables. So do we have to make the 2 times aluminum wire one also, it looks like. So let's do this. And the cable, which is of course going to require polyvinyl sheets again, thin, and rubber. Okay, quite a bit of stuff here. So this is the cables. And then wires. Add the Canthal here. And then the rest, those are autocrafts. And then this is in the lathe. Put that in the lathe. And then, let's see. Um, let's do this for now. You know, some of this stuff. Wait. Aluminum wire. Where did I just put the one that... Did I put a cable in? No, no, no. Where did I put that? Oh, it scrolled up, that's why. Okay, this is the one that I was thinking about. It's got a bunch of wires here. Okay, that's fine. We'll do this. It's this one. Put this in there. And I'm gonna actually do this. Just for my organization purposes here. So I can see what I've got inside of those if we ever need to. It'll look nicer here so we can see. Okay. So we've got all the 2 times, 4 times there, and 8 times. Okay. So all of that's auto-crafted now, but we still have to do the actual EV electric motor auto-craft. So we got that, and that is it the same, right? Yeah, it's the same stuff either way. Okay. So we'll just put it as an auto-craft. And this is for electric motors. Um, okay. Make a new column for EV stuff here. So all of that's good to go. Okay. At least we won't have to worry about that when it comes time to it. We've got the EV stuff, or the motor at least, done. Let me look here. Do it like this. There we go. So craftable, 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 craftable. Everything is craftable for an advanced chemical reactor. But we don't actually have this craftable yet. But we can't make this yet anyways because we don't have enough titanium. So, um, back to this real quick. We need the EVs for this stuff. This is EV2. So before we even start, we're pretty much gonna have to get an EV. We're gonna have to get the EV stuff set up, and we're gonna have to get the conduits. Actually, I'm gonna do the conduits real quick. I might as well. Um, and stone conduit? Nope. And end conduit. End steel. Wait, is it end steel? Is that the next tier? Right? Yeah, because that takes vibrant. End steel. So this is 32768. So that's 8,000 EU per tick. This is 2,048. What is what's EV again? 512. Wait. Do we have to do that? Wait. 512 times 4. So these are these are 512 EU per tick or 2048 RF per tick. This is 8192 RF per tick. So I guess we don't need to upgrade our conduits right now, I don't think. These ones can handle EV. It's just fine, it seems. So maybe we'll not do that for now. Uh, energy. EV. Let's look at this. 2048 EU. Yeah, that's 2048 EU, which is the 512 that we are seeing down here. And so yeah, these can handle it. This is 8192 RF, aka 2048 EU. So yeah, I definitely think the vibrant alloy is fine for now. We don't have to upgrade our conduits just yet. They can handle the energy input that's required, transfer rather. So we won't upgrade our conduits just yet, but um, as I said before, we're kind of stuck because we need more titanium for, EV stuff, which we're gonna be doing for tungsten, and we need the tungsten, of course. What about, and this one requires quantum eyes. Oh, right, the gas collector. The gas collector. Um, we need to get that set up. Get some ender air going. We need to get a gas collector into the end and have it start grabbing some ender air. Right. Yes, we do. Let's look at this real quick. Uh, advanced gas collector. Do we want to do... Okay, so it has to be HV, it looks like. So we have to do this one. And it has to be a circuit of 3. Okay. And, so we need, like, something to power it. If we put, like, a turbo gas turbine over there, for example, and put, some nitrobenzene in it, it would probably be able to power this for a while, I'm sure. So maybe we make our another gas turbine, the gas collector, and then head over to the end, and then maybe once we get that set up, we can wrap up for this session. So, right. Let's get this made. Advanced gas collector 2. I wonder if all this stuff is craftable. Let's look here. What? Oh, that's actually So this has happened a couple times, a few times since so I updated my uh Nomifactory version, and this has happened a couple times. I updated it today, and this has happened a couple times, the same exact screen essentially, and it doesn't even know, it's like unknown, so um, it's weird, but all I do is literally just reconnect to the server and it's fine again. But I just don't know why it's doing that. It's really strange. It only happens sometimes. I'm not sure what causes it. Oh, well, did I figure it out? Or was that just coincidence? Uh, Login. It feels like every single time I'm hovering over the plus that it's having issues. Ah, I think is that the issue? Feels like it is. So maybe just don't hover over the plus. Alright then, fine. We won't hover over, but this one it's fine. In this crafting, or in this pattern terminal it's fine, but the crafting terminal, no. Does not like me hovering over that. So we'll just do this. And this is going to be an HV machine, so we'll go to where all the HV machines are and put that there. And then let's go ahead and make that gas collector. And a turbo gas turbine too, right? Yeah, let's make both. Okay. Make that. So the advanced gas collector is being made. And then we'll make the turbo gas turbine. Okay. Good, good, good. Let's start it. Alright, it's making both. Gas collector's almost done. Ba -ba -ba. We're gonna have to grab some nitrobenzene and put it into the gas turbine. I don't believe it's stuck, it just takes a while for the steel rotors, I'm pretty sure. This one has steel rotors also. Uh, did it take the steel rotors that the other one was using? Maybe that's why it got angry. Uh, no, it's steel rotor's gone now. It's just stuck on the iron bars. Uh, right. A program circuit of 3. We might not have that over here right now. No, that's why. Okay, that one's finished too. There we go. There's our 2 machines. And so we're gonna need to hook it up to a tank so that we can store all this air. So let's get a super tank. We're missing PVC bars and bronze. We don't have enough bronze. Okay. So let's grab some copper, I guess, and some tin. We literally have absolutely 0 bronze. Actually. Okay, we'll let that make some bronze. And what else were we missing? Oh, wait, it wasn't polyethylene, wasn't it, wait, was it PVC bars? Uh, the tank, right? Polyvinyl chloride bar. Okay, so we do have polyvinyl, and I think we also have polyvinyl stuff in here. We've got sheets, polyvinyl chloride sheets, but we've only got one bar. We want to keep these sheets because in case we need more um, circuits and stuff, and it's also used for the thin. So let's grab a couple of these, get some of this, and we also need the ingot mold. Uh, it wouldn't let me type anymore. There's the ingot mold. I reached the character limit. Okay, so there is that. Let's put this in there and put these. Get some bars. Probably gonna end up with some extra PVC. Yeah. So the extra PVC will just, I don't know, stick somewhere. I don't want it. Just put it in there. Okay, so let's put this in there, that. Okay, so I think we can make the tank now. A super tank. Missing extruder shape large pipe. Oh, we gotta get the bronze still, but why are we missing this? Oh, because we left it in we left it in the large polyvinyl chloride item pipe recipe. Extruder shape. The rest are fine though? Yeah, one extruder shape. Wait, no, both of these have the extruder shape on them. Wait, did all of these? I literally messed up all of these. Actually, gotta take the extruder shape off of there. Take that off. Take that off. And same with this one. Take that off. Okay, so now we've got to go back to the large extruder here. Put those back in there. Oh, also, I guess that's one thing that I want to mention too, real quick. I did make some stuff off stream, and I'll show you that in a second once I get this bronze situation figured out here. Super tank, start. Okay, so that'll start crafting all that stuff. Perfect. So, if you look at this chemical reactor, we have about 10.5 buckets of PTFE, polytetrafluoroethylene, and the reason why I got polytetrafluoroethylene is because I was planning on making a large chemical reactor. So, if you look at the large chemical reactor, right? It's a multi-block, and this is all the stuff that you need, right? So, the main block here requires two of these PTFE fluid pipes, which are 6 ingots worth. So it's 12 right there. And then you need 18 of these. And 18 of these is about almost 4 buckets worth of PTFE, which is it's 27 ingots right here of PTFE that you need. So in total, that's 33 between the 18 here and the 1 here. And then I guess the last thing is the PTFE pipe casing, which is again more PTFE. Actually, everything here in this is PTFE. So it was 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 37, and this 38, 39, 39, and 12. So I think it's a total of 51 ingots that you need, which is, if you want it in liquid form, that is 7,344 millibuckets, I believe, that you need of polytetrafluoroethylene to make the large chemical reactor. I believe that's the number, as long as I included everything correctly. So that might be helpful information for you if you're going to tackle it. Um, so let me, really quickly, I'll just show you the process of polytetrafluoroethylene, how to get it, right? So, um, I'll take you through what I did, starting from the beginning though. Um, so it starts with these, I guess, essentially, right? So you need chloroform and hydrofluoric acid. So hydrofluoric acid, I did hydrogen and fluorine. And fluorine you get from, let's see, I'll show you which one I did. I did topaz. I did regular, the orange topaz dust, and I also did blue topaz. Blue topaz gives you 2 buckets for every 13, and this gives you 6 for 1 bucket. So topaz for the fluorine, combine it with hydrogen to get hydrofluoric, and then chloroform, it's 6 buckets of chlorine and 1 bucket of methane, and methane I got from fermented biomass. So that's that, and this is obviously either salt or rock salt electrolyzed to get chlorine, is what I did. And so you combine those, you get tetrafluoroethylene, and then I combined tetrafluoroethylene with oxygen and got PTFE. So that's pretty much how you go about doing that. Let's grab the super tank here. And so I'm probably not going to get to that on this session, considering it's been a good long session already. Gonna just head over to the end and get this stuff set up. But now that I think about it, I'm gonna have to grab some, before I head over there, I'm gonna need to grab some nitrobenzene to stock up this turbine. Now, the inside buffer of these is 16 buckets of nitrobenzene, so I guess I'll just start by grabbing 16 buckets worth. So what we'll do is grab this tank. We have enough bronze now, so we don't have to worry about that. We don't have to worry about the tin or copper. Okay, so we're gonna grab this and then grab 16 buckets of nitrobenzene. There we go. And then I don't know if, so this can auto output. Um, Now I could use a fluid conduit too, and that would probably be faster for outputting, but it's not gonna consume it like, oh, no, I don't, right, I can, I think I can put this, can I put that directly into the turbine, or do I have to feed it in? Let's see. I think I can, I think I could theoretically, yeah, I could just put it in here. So I don't have to worry about that. Um, but do we need fluid for air out of the collector into the tank is the question. The fluid collector. So we have a fluid collector right over here somewhere, right? This one? Wait, no, no, it's over here. Yeah. This is a gas collector, right? Yeah. So this one, it does have an auto output and thing, so I think we can have it automatically output straight into the tank. So I don't even think we need any fluid conduits. So I think we're ready to go to the end and get this gas collector set up. Should have everything that we need, I think. And we don't need an energy converter because this is all just going to be running off of the EU stuff. So I guess we'll just set it up right here, I suppose. I'm actually curious. What is like right on, not, there's nothing here really. This is like an empty area of ore. So we'll just set it up right here. Um, so gas turbine, right? Which side is output? Let's have it, okay, there we go. Yellow side will go into the gas collector. And then gas collector will need to output over to this direction and into the super tank. And fluid auto output enabled. This has to be set to 3 maybe, I think it's what it was. And then last thing that we need to do is put power. Boom, we've got power. That's running. This is running. It's collecting, hopefully, ender air. There's our ender air. And it's not outputting yet. Maybe because... There we go. Okay. So this will start filling up on ender air. It already has 20 buckets worth, 30. And yeah, so this nitrobenzene will last quite a while. Um, so I don't know how much ender air we can get off of 16 buckets of nitrobenzene, but I'm guessing it's like 4 times, let's see, 4 times, so 60 times the amount, 60 times 60, or 60 times 60,000. I think we can get 3,000, wait, am I thinking about that right? 60 times 60, yeah. I think we can get 3,600 buckets of ender air off of that nitrobenzene. About 3,600 buckets. And like I said before, we're going to be taking this ender air and bringing it into the vacuum freezer, but the vacuum freezer has to be IV. So, hi Siren. So I'm gonna have to work on some stuff off stream. I might try to get some stuff upgraded as far as the blast furnace goes, and the vacuum freezer, hopefully, and I I can't remember if there was something else, but at least we've got this going here, so that's good. Huh. Okay. I don't know if I don't think I'm gonna mine anymore. Well, tungstate. I could mine some tungstate while I'm here, but wait, which direction was that again? North. And this is the good one right here. These two. 1, 2, 3 north. 3 north, 1 west. And that is such a weird sound when it does that. 3 north, 1, 2, 3, and 1 west. It's this stuff. Pitch blende and uranite there. And this is ilmenite and plat or aluminum. Wait, shit. Tungstate. Just a little bit north. Okay, so it's this one right here. And where does tongue wait tongue tongues is it tungstate or yeah 20 to 60 20 to 60. How is there? I guess it's really low to the ground. This is scheelite. What's this? Tungstate. We found tungstate. Is it with the scheelite? Is that what it was saying here? Yeah, it's with the scheelite vein. This is lithium. Lithium. There's tungstate right there. And there. And there. Into the abyss you go. More tungstate. Okay, there should be more. Somewhere here. There we go. There. 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 Okay. Good amount. Good amount. Boom. That. 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 Okay. How much do we get? We don't care about the scheelite right now, although I sort of do. But, tungstate, 53. 53. 56. Let's try to get a full stack, to be honest, at least. 59. 61. Okay, there should be some more here. 62 and 63, 64. Okay, so we just got a full stack of tungstate. Now the scheelite, if I remember correctly, the scheelite dust is gonna be, right, we can, actually, I guess scheelite is just as useful, right? It's just as useful as tungstate, actually, now that I think about it. You can use either one to get 7 tungstic acid, which is, of course, going to be extracted to get tungsten trioxide, which is then going to be blast furnace, right? Yeah, vacuum freezer. Okay. So yeah, I guess either really. Tungstate and scheelite are good. We don't have to go specifically for tungstate. And considering how much scheelite we got, 2.5 stacks, that's pretty good. So all of this stuff is going to be used for tungsten, but I have to get the stuff first. I have to get the machines going, so that'll take a bit of effort. Oh, let's grab all this stuff, I guess, over here. More tungstate. Okay. This is like a maze that we did here. I don't remember how we get out. I could just dig out, but I was just trying to think how I even got in here. This way? Nope. Not this way. This way? Nope. Yeah, this way. What's this? What, endstone? Oh, we don't want to go down there. That would not be fun. Whee! Haven't used the grappling hooks. I don't use them too much. Sometimes I do. When I go mining like upside down, and I don't want to fly because it makes it slower when I'm flying, and it's kind of annoying to like, well, unless there's something above me, I have to like maintain my position level evenly, so it's easier to just do this than mine. Uh, okay, so that's that. That's a good spot. I like that spot right there. I don't think I'm gonna mine for anything else right now. I think I'm probably gonna wrap up here. Let's go back home. So I'll get all this stuff processed. Oh, speaking of stuff processed, this stuff is all processed now. Oh, wait, it's still going. Wow, this is actually still going. That's been going for at least a half an hour to an hour, probably, it feels like, by now. Look at all this stuff. Wow, a lot of gold, copper, iron. That topaz stuff was already there. Wait, impure pile. Why is this in here? That should have got centrifuged, I think. Right? Huh? I don't know how those got in here. These impure piles aren't supposed to be coming into here. I've got to fix that. The impure piles should be... Yeah, they should be going into here. Wait, why aren't they? Did that just go into here somewhere? Or is it processing it? Okay, it's processing it now. But I don't know why. Is that going... Where is that going to? Is it going into here now? Okay, that did. Impure piles. Put those in there. And they should not go into here. We've got to change our filter here. Yeah. To make it so the impure piles only go into here, not over here. Okay. We'll figure that out. We'll fix that. That's pretty easy to do though. Siren, you still playing RimWorld? You still stalking? You still here? Or did you run away? Uh, okay. Oh, right, we got some lithium ore too. Tungstate. Okay. Well, I guess that's it for now then. I'll get this stuff smelted up. Bornite dust. Oh, right, that's copper. I was gonna show Siren the multi-smelter over there, see how fast it smelts, but I think she ran away. So, I guess I'll probably end here. I'll get all this stuff processed. Like I said, I'll try to get some of the energy hatches upgraded, so hopefully we can have some. Wait, EV, IV? Honestly, this is EV blast furnace, so we'll try to get, yeah, our blast furnace to EV. And I'll try to also get some more titanium. Now that I can get titanium easier, not with this stuff though. It was ilmenite, right? So we should have some ilmenite and processed in here, right? Yeah. So this ilmenite dust, we're gonna throw that in our blast furnace with carbon, and we're gonna get a bunch of rutile and carbon dioxide and wrought iron ingots. So yeah, I'll do that off stream, get a bunch of rutile dust, and then get that processed in the reactor, and blast furnace that to get a bunch of hot titanium slash titanium. And so next time we'll have a bunch of titanium, and with the titanium, of course, we will be able to make. Is it the wait? Is it HV? HV, right? Wait, am I thinking about this correctly? The titanium. Is that for EV or I honestly can't remember. Where is where's all the stuff that you can craft with it? EV. Wait, EV. Oh right, it's for EV. Right. So the titanium is for EV. Then what is the is a tungsten steel for IV? Is that what I was thinking? Um, where? What? Tungsten steel? What do you do with this? Oh, right, we need tungsten steel, not tungsten. We make the tungsten into tungsten steel. Tungsten steel, one word. So this is what we're looking for. Okay, so tungsten is for IV, titanium is for EV. So yeah, we'll definitely get some more titanium, and then get our blast furnace upgraded. So that way we have access to tungsten. And I've got to figure out what else we need to upgrade. I think we need to upgrade the vacuum freezer, right? For the ender air, the liquid ender air. That has to be IV. Oof. Um, so I'll see. I don't know if that is because that's skipping a whole thing here. Wait, not ender. Energy hatch. So, um, to get it to IV, I don't know how many energy hatches we would need of like EV, for example. I don't know if it's like 4 EV energy hatches, or I don't even think we can do it with HVM probably. So, um, for the EV energy hatches, yeah, we'll have to look at that's neo again. We're gonna have to get neodymium. So there's some stuff that I'm gonna be doing off stream to try to get some of these resources that it looks like we're gonna be needing for this stuff. Um, this is still going. I think we're gonna run out of room in this crate. It's not gonna hold all of the stuff that's about to get processed still. Anyways, so I think we'll wrap up here and come back with a bunch of titanium hopefully next time. And maybe we'll be able to. Oh, we'll also have a bunch of ender air, which is. Oh wait, that might not actually be running right now because I think we have to go chunk load that. So that's probably something I'll do to make sure that keeps running. And yeah, so we'll get a bunch of titanium. Get some. I guess we'll have more access to EV stuff, and then uh, maybe. Oh yeah, we'll have to get the EV circuit assembling machine, we have to get radon, and that's gonna be this. So before we get the EV circuit assembler, I'm gonna have to do an IV vacuum freezer. So, um, I mean, I'll definitely be working on that. Uh, I don't know. I can't say that it's gonna be that easy to just skip past EV to get, this IV thing here. I think we might end up um, doing a bit of the rocket fuel stuff, some micro miners maybe. So we'll have to look at the rocket fuel stuff. But anyways, I think that's it for now. And hopefully you enjoyed watching, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.